Hello guys, I'm Alex and welcome to another World of Tanks review. And this time I'm gonna talk about ARL 44, a tier 6 French heavy tank. And I think first question that you'll have to ask me is any good than KV1S, and the answer is no. Has some good things about it, but the average is pretty low. Let's talk about a little bit the mobility. Even though you have a 750 horsepower engine, the acceleration is not great. Pretty slow and clumsy, and with the stock engine, I will really hate it. The traverse speed, only 20 degrees with the upgraded tracks. And put that in a perspective, the super heavy tier 10 heavy tank has 22 degrees. That means is a little bit better than ARL 44. The gun. When you start researching this tank, you'll have this 90mm from the I think or this one. I think this one from the BDR and the tier 5 tank, and it is okay. But remember, this tank is not very mobile, and the gun, 9mm, is not sufficient. When put that in perspective, will reach even tier 7 battles. I think a very hard to pen. And this tank is a very hard to grind with the stock gun and the stock armor. I'll show you later. Then you get the 90mm with the 170, that is better. Or I've got it from my AMX 3019 that I researched it first there, and that makes it a little better for me. Then the 90mm, the Top Gun. Don't talk about the derp gun. I don't use it. I really don't like the aim time and the precision. This 90mm has some good things about it. First of all, has the highest penetration in any tier 6 heavy with 212, and that's really good. You can go through anything. Infantry, I have some problems with some tanks sometimes, but 212 is sufficient to get easily to anything without using any premium ammo. The alpha damage is kind of a low with 240, and combined with the rate of fire doesn't make a good DPM. The precision is good, but the aim time is awful, guys. 3.4 is Russian aiming time, and the Russian have at least the alpha damage to compensate that long aiming time, and that makes it a little bit hard to snipe. It is a sniping gun, but the aiming time really disappointing for this tank. The armor, well, has one good spot. The upper plate is 120 in the hull with this small weak point, but the rest 50 in the sides and 50 in the back, and with this awkward tracks laid out, find yourself trying to get into the corner, get pen here, tracked, and penetrated to the sides. The turret is even worse. Is 100 in the front with a small mantlet. I think anything can get through. And the sides are 30. I think high explosive can easily penium. Keep it 2. Derp gun can one-shot you. And even if they hit right on the sides here with this absurd angle, they'll overmatch and penetrate you. That's bad. The artillery, I think, is the worst enemy of you. And they surely pen and wreck you. Except that this plate that is really good for this tier. The rest of the tank has crap armor, especially if you have the doghouse on turret. Oh my god. And has better armor than the top turret, but it's huge, and still the armor is not sufficient to do some bouncing with this. And it looks ridiculous. First time I see it, make me laugh. I don't know what was in the mind of the designers of this tank, but this is not a good turret. Let's put it top tier. Put some modules here. Try to easily help me through this grind, but can make it work. But it's a kind of hard tank, especially if you don't have the upgrades to grind this tank. Overall is below the average tank, and especially I'll hate it in stock form. The only redeeming factor is the upper plate, the armor, the hull, and the penetration in the ground. The rest of the tank is crap. And that's my review of this tank. Let's see a replay. try to avoid it. Go through it with free experience.